After 3 months, I can tell you that this is one of my favorite purchases of all time. I really debated getting the Breville Bambino, but I love it so much. Because of this, I can make barista level coffee at home, and I don't have to do anything. The machine does it all for me, and with that, I have stopped going to coffee shops as much, and my friends want to come to my house when we do coffee dates, which is amazing and so wonderful, especially when the weather's not nice and we just want somewhere cozy to hang out. Let me show you just how easy it is to make a coffee with this machine. To start off with, the Breville Bambino comes with everything you need. I'm not going to show you all the pieces, but it truly comes with everything to make single shots, double shots, tamp it down, steam your milk. Everything comes in the box. So you can make a coffee the moment you get this. And you don't just have to make coffee with it, you can also use it to make hot cocoa. My kids love doing that. Just put in the milk, add the cocoa, steam it up, and it blends it and makes it a hot cocoa immediately. I love using it for golden milk, which is turmeric and spices. I love making that with this. It's so fast. So remember, you are not just limited to coffee, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a coffee. So I'm doing a double shot. So I'm using the double shot cup here, and I just stick it right in here. And normally this is just like this all the time. I just rinse this out and use it over and over again. And I have these all in a drawer. I add my freshly ground coffee, and it doesn't have to be freshly ground. The Breville is very smart and it has the right containers if you don't use freshly ground coffee. Tamp it down. And this helps you get all of the flavor out of the coffee. And then I just put this on. And there's no specific order here. I don't have to do coffee first. I could do milk first, whatever I want. But here is where the machine is incredible. I can turn it on by pressing any button and it turns on within 3 seconds. It's good to go. So now I'm going to put my coffee cup right under here and do my double shot. And it's just going to run my double shot. It's quite fast. I should time this for you, but I'll just talk about it as it's going. But it's just pulling water from a water tank behind it and running it through there right now. And there is my perfect double shot. Now, if you want, you could run it through that same coffee ground again, but I never do that. I just use it as is. And now I'll make my milk. I'm going to grab a timer for you so you can see how long that takes. You have options. This is how frothy you want your milk. You can have it low froth, medium froth, or high froth. Think cappuccino to latte. If I'm making a hot cocoa or something like that, I'll usually do low froth. And this is temperature. You have low, medium, and high temp. So for this example, I'm going to do medium froth and medium temperature. Pretty standard latte. And for the milk, I've already put it in here, so it's ready to go. And I just put it on this, and if I wanted to, I could control how I'm foaming and steaming it. But if I put it down in here and put it over this little heat sensor here, it will track everything for me. So I'm going to put it over that. It's ready to go, and I'm just going to hit the steam button. Here we go. So it took 1 minute and 3 seconds to make my perfectly steamed milk. I'm going to put this together, and I'm going to show you my last trick is that I always leave this perfectly clean when I'm done so I don't have to worry about it later. So the first thing I do is pull out the milk, and as I pull it out, this is a little foamy, so I usually use just a sponge and wipe that off. And so that is nice and clean. And there's my milk. It's perfectly foamy, so warm, ready to go. So I just grab my coffee and pour it in. Now, if I were some fancy barista, I'm sure I could do a cool top layer, but I'm not there. But that's it. It is a perfect latte. So fast to make. Now, you can't just leave the machine like this and go drink your coffee. You need to spend 20 seconds cleaning the machine real quick. And the main reason is that it wants to shoot out any extra milk that's in here so it doesn't get damage or get gross in there. And so it's going to spray water if you don't deal with it. So how you deal with it is you just put this back under. I usually empty it out real quick. And you can hear it kind of steaming out a little bit of extra milk there. And I could just walk away right now, or I could make another coffee. But if I want to turn it off, I just press these two buttons, the single shot and the steam at the same time. And it'll turn it all the way off. And it'll probably do a little more steam if it needs to. But now it is finished. And now I'll just do the final wrap up, which is I just wipe that one more time if there's anything on it. And then I grab my coffee. Now I'll just do a quick rinse of these because they're not actually that dirty, and they are good to go. And the machine looks great. It's ready for next time. And now it's time to enjoy my coffee. I cannot tell you how much I love this machine. It has been a game changer for me, and I know you'll love it as well.